Alright, Karina baby, for the 20th we have the magic soup pot. Many years ago, a little girl named Flora Isadora lived in a town with her mother. They were poor, and Flora Isadora was always hungry. One day there was nothing to eat except a dry crust of bread. Here, take this crust and make it last, said Flora Isadora's mama. Flora Isadora took the crust and went to play. While she was playing, an old woman came along. I haven't eaten for days, said the old woman. Can you give me some food? Well, Flora Isadora felt sorry for the old woman, so she gave her the crust of bread. In return, the old woman gave Flora a cooking pot. Take this little pot, she said. It's magic. It won't work for me, but it will for you. Whenever you're hungry, just say, cook, little pot, cook, and it will fill up with soup. And when you have eaten enough, just say, stop, little pot, stop, and it will stop. Flora Isadora thanked the old woman and ran to her mamma. She plucked the pot on the table and said the magic words, cook, little pot, cook. And it did. It bubbled to the brim with creamy hot soup. Delicious, said Flora Isadora's mamma, as she tasted a spoonful. Delicious. When they had both had second helpings, Flora Isadora said the magic words again. Stop, little pot, stop, and it obeyed her at once. There was a morning when Flora Isadora was with her friends in the park. By lunchtime, Flora Isadora's mamma was hungry, so she put the magic pot on the table and said, little pot, cook. Nothing happened. I might have got that wrong, said Flora Isadora's mamma. So she tried again. Cook, little pot, cook, she said. This time the little pot filled with soup, and Flora Isadora's mamma ate all she could. But the pot went on filling. Stop, stop, little pot, said Flora Isadora's mamma, but the magic pot did no such thing. Soup bubbled right over the table and into the floor. Please stop, little pot, said Flora Isadora's mamma. Soon there was streams of hot soup pouring out the door and into the street. It splashed past the houses and down to the park where Flora Isadora's was playing. As soon as she saw what was happening, she shouted in her loudest voice, stop, little pot, stop. The little pot heard her and all the way back at the house and stopped. And then all the people from the street came out and filled their bowls with soup and ate till they were full. Oh, that is so nice to have good soup. It is so nice to have good soup. It really is. Alright, so let's see what's next in... I think a Song of Sherwood is next. Sherwood on the twilight in the Robin Hood awake. Gray and ghostly shadows are gliding through the brake. Shadows are daubling dear, dreaming of the morn, dreaming of the shadowy man that twins a shadowy horn. Robin Hood is here again, and his merry thieves. Here's the ghostly bungled note, shivering through the leaves, calling as he used to call, faint and far away. In Sherwood, about the break of day. Merry, merry England has kissed his lips with June. All the winds of fairyland were here beneath the moon. Light a flight of roses' leaves fluttered in a mist of opal and ruby and pearl and amethyst. Merry, merry England is waking as of old, with eyes of blender hazel and hair of brighter gold. For Robin Hood is here again beneath the rustling spray, in Sherwood, about the break of day. Love is the greenwood, building him a house of wild rose and hawthorn and honeysuckle boughs. Love is on the greenwood, dawn is in the skies, and Marian is waiting with glory in her eyes. Hark the dazzling love lever crumbs climb the golden steep. Marian is waiting, and Robin Hood's asleep. Round the fiery grass swings frolic elves and fray, in Sherwood, about the break of day. Oberon, Oberon, rake away the gold, rake away the red leaves, roll away the mold. Rake away the gold leaves, roll away the red, and with Will Scarlet from his leafy forest bed. Fiery Truck and Little John are riding down together with quarter staff and drinking can and gray goose feathers. The dead are coming back again, the years are rolled away, in Sherwood, about the break of day. Softly over Sherwood the south wind blows, and the heart of England hides in every rose. Here's across the green wood and sunny whisper leap, Sherwood is the red dawn, and Robin Hood's asleep. Is Robin Hood asleep? Hark the voice of England, wake him as of old, and shattering the silence with a cry of bitter gold. Bongles in the green wood, echoes from the steep, Sherwood in the red dawn, and Robin Hood's asleep. Where's the deer in gliding down the shadowy glen? All across the guilds of fern he calls his merry men. Doublets of Lincoln, green glazing through the May, in Sherwood, about the break of day. Calls them, and they answers from aisles of the oak and ash. Rings a fellow follow, and boughs begin to crash. The firs begin to flutter, and the flowers begin to fly, all through the chrisman dawning, and robber bands go by. Robin, 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 all his merry thieves answer to the bungle notes, shivers through the leaves, calling as he used to call, faint and far away, in Sherwood, about the break of day. That was really cute. Karina. All right, let's go into, I wanted to read you this book, if I could find it. Oh, here it is. Little Bear's Loose Tooth. You are 5 years and 9 months old, and you are going to be having loose teeth soon. Okay? It's just something that's going to happen. You got your teeth a little late. The first time that you got a tooth in, you got your 2 teeth by the time that you were 1, right in the front. So I took you to the dentist when you were 1, because you either go at 6 months or when you get the first 2 teeth in. And you got your first 2 teeth in when you were 1 year old. So that's when you started going to the dentist. Alright, so Little Bear's Loose Tooth. Let's look at Little Bear. You see him? He's so cute. Look at him on the cover. Loose teeth are very good. It means that you're growing and that you're going to get your adult teeth. So one morning when Little Bear woke up, his mouth felt strange. When he moved his tongue, his tooth wiggled. Look at Little Bear in his bed. My tooth is loose, said Little Bear. He wiggled his tooth with his tongue. This is a very loose tooth, said Mama Bear. Little Bear wanted his tooth to fall out. He wanted to know what the Tooth Fairy would bring him. So Little Bear waited for it to fall out. Look at him and Mama Bear. Oh, him, Mama, and Papa in the bed, and him and Mama at the sink. After breakfast, Little Bear practiced whistling with Father Bear. Then he drew a picture of himself with a big space in his smile. Little Bear felt around his mouth. His tooth was still there. Oh, look at that to Grandmama. He drew a photo of himself, and there's Little Bear and Papa sitting on the chair. You see them? Little Bear found Cat, Duck, and Emily in the field playing with butterflies. My tooth is loose, said Little Bear. Little Bear wiggled his tooth proudly. His friends wanted to make Little Bear's tooth fall out. Duck had an idea. Little Bear could hang himself upside down from the tree, she said. So there's him and his friends chasing butterflies. Cat, Duck, Emily, and Little Bear climbed a tall oak. but it was much too high. I'm Dithy, said Little Bear. So they climbed down. Little Bear felt around in his mouth. The loose tooth was still there. I think it's supposed to be dizzy. I don't know why it says Dithy. See the Dithy. Ooh, Emily had an idea. She took a piece of string and tied to Little Bear's tooth. Then she tied the other end to the rock. She climbed the big oak again. Do you think this one's gonna work? She's trying to get that tooth out. There's nothing wrong with waiting for a loose tooth to fall out on its own or to take it and spin it in a circle so it comes out easily. Emily dropped the rock from the branch high up the big oak, but the string broke. The rock fell to the ground and Little Bear's tooth hadn't come out. Look at him pointing to his tooth. Isn't he so cute? Owl flew over and asked what they were doing. My tooth is loose, said Little Bear. We're trying to help Little Bear's tooth fall out, said Emily. Owl had an idea. He whispered in Emily's ear. Emily ran to get her bike. Ooh, do you think this one's gonna work? There's Owl. Owl now joined in. Owl tied the string to Emily's bike. Emily climbed on and pedaled away, but the string came untied, and Little Bear still had his tooth. All of this work had made Little Bear hungry. He waved goodbye to his friend and whistled as he walked home. And he was like, oh, I'm done. I'm going to go home and eat. That night, Mama Bear made corn on the cob for dinner. Little Bear took a bite. Ooh, do you think that's gonna work? Let's see. Little Bear's mouth felt strange. His tooth had fallen out. That's a beauty, said Papa Bear. Little Bear tried to whistle. He couldn't make a sound. My whistle is gone, he said. You'll get it back when your new tooth comes in, said Papa Bear. Oh. There's Mama and Papa and Baby having dinner together. See. After dinner, Little Bear brushed his teeth very carefully. He brushed the one that fell out, too. Little Bear wanted it to be nice and clean for the Tooth Fairy. Before Little Bear placed the tooth under his pillow. Before bed, Little Bear placed the tooth under his pillow. Papa Bear whistled as he tucked him in. Little Bear tried to whistle back, but no sound came out. Look at how cute. There's Papa Bear giving his baby bear a kiss. The next morning, Little Bear woke up early. He looked under his pillow and found a shiny red whistle. Look at that. He got a red whistle. Now he can whistle again. And at the breakfast table, Little Bear whistled happily. The Tooth Fairy knew just what I wanted, said Little Bear. Aww. After breakfast, Little Bear went out to find his friends. He whistled all the way, and the birds whistled back. Alright. Let's read the note to parents. Welcome to the world of festival readers. These inviting high-interest readers are created to help develop the nature of love of reading as children enjoy adventures about their favorite characters. Reading is an increasingly important skill in society, and the foundation you lay for your child in the early years plays a key role in his or her future reading success. As your child's first teacher, your contribution is vital. Here are a few hints that you may find helpful. Encourage your child to talk about his or her reading experiences by sharing your own observations. Talk with your child about what you like to read, your favorite books, and your favorite poems. Tape record yourself reading a book and have your child listen and follow along. Or let your child record him or herself reading and listen to the tape together. Look at the pictures together on each page and discuss what is happening and why. Ask your child to predict what will happen on the next page, or Speculate aloud as you read. We hope that you and your child enjoy the pleasure this story brings, and that your child's world will be enriched and expand by the adventure of reading. Karina, baby, I love books, and I love to read you books. I love to read you books every single day. And on the back it says, Little Bear has a loose tooth that just won't fall out. Emily, Cat, Duck, and Owl each have a plan to make it fall out. Will Little Bear ever have something for the Tooth Fairy? And the answer is yes, he did. Right? I used to read you books all the time. We used to go to a lot of different places to get different books. A lot of mama markets, a lot of just like stuff like Care and Share and Second Avenue. Like all the thrift shops have all of these amazing books that people read to their kids and then gave to the thrift shop in order for them to sell for me to read to you, right? So we used to get 5 books for $1 down at Second Avenue. We used to go down to Care and Share on the third Saturday of the month to get books for 50% off, or a bag of books for $5, which was a really good deal. I got you all of the big books like this. I got you a ton of big books like this, so this way we could read through them entirely. I miss you so much, baby. You know that? I love you so much, and I just miss you. Can't wait to see you. I can't wait to see you. Lila Tove, and good night to you. Lila Tove, may your dreams come true. We sing Lila Tove, may Israel protect you throughout the night until we reach the morning light. I love you, I miss you, and I can't wait to see you. Like Papa always used to say, Mama's Papa's sun, Papa's Mama's moon, and you are definitely, quite literally, our rainbow baby, and we both love you. I love you unconditionally, and no matter what. No matter what you say, no matter what you do, I will always love you, because you're my baby. You're my favorite girl in this entire world, honey. You're my favorite 5-year and 9-month-old baby girl. You're 5 years, 9 months, and 10 days old today, you know that? Because today is the 20th. I miss you, and I love you.